Hi everyone, welcome to Ms. Awagid's math class. We live in a state full of ski resorts. People come all over taking the lift to go up the slopes because it takes so much time and effort, and it's not really fun to spend that much time going up the slopes. The fun part is going down the slopes. And if you are an expert skier, then you love steeper slopes. And if you are a beginner, like this kid, who snowboards and at the end falls on his butt, then you like less steeper slopes. And if you like me, who like flat surfaces, zero slopes, because I don't know how to ski. So how can you find the steepness of a surface? You find it by finding the slope. The slope measures the steepness of a surface. Mathematically, to find the slope, it's the ratio of the vertical line divided by the horizontal line. Before we go outside and look at different surfaces, let's talk about three kinds of surface. The first one is the flat surface, which has no steepness, zero slope, just like the ground. The second one would be a steeper surface, just like the slide. It has a steeper slope. Or a vertical surface, just like the light, that has a scary steep slope, which means undefined slope, and I will prove it to you mathematically later. Now let's go inside the house and outside the house to see different surfaces and find out how to measure the steepness of that surface. The slope measures the steepness of a line. The first thing you see at your house are the stairs. So how steep are those stairs? First of all, if you go up the stairs, that would be a positive slope. But if you go down the stairs, that will be a negative slope. So how steep are the stairs? You measure that by finding the vertical line. In this case, for my stairs, are about 8 inches divided by the horizontal line, which is about 10 inches. Is that the same for every step? So measure the vertical line for the second step. Again, it's about 8. And the horizontal line is about 10. So the slope is the same at every stair. But now let's look at the flat surface. Does it have a slope? No, it's flat. So the slope is 0. There is no vertical line. It's just a horizontal line. Now I want you to think about the steepness of the street right here compared to the steepness of the street on top of that hill. Now let's find the steepness of the slide. To find the steepness of the slide is the same as finding the slope. And the slope is the vertical line divided by the horizontal line. So measure the vertical line divided by the horizontal line. When you measure the horizontal line, you have to stop right here where the steepness of the slide stops. Here's another example of finding the steepness of a line. Let's think about the steepness of this ramp. To find the steepness of this ramp is to find the vertical line divided by the horizontal line, which is the slope. The vertical line is this line, and the horizontal line would be measuring this all the way to the end to see the steepness of this ramp, which is the slope. Last thing is to find the steepness of this street light. To find the steepness of the street light is to find the slope, which is the vertical line divided by the horizontal line. There is a vertical line, but there isn't any horizontal line. So the slope is undefined. We don't know what it is. Or you can think about scary steep. We started with zero slope on a flat surface. Then we found the slope of the stairs, the slide, and the ramp. We ended up with a vertical line to find the slope, which is undefined, and I will prove it to you mathematically soon. Now let's prove it mathematically. What is the steepness of a line? The slope measures the steepness of a surface or a line. Slope is the ratio of the vertical line divided by the horizontal line. And the first surface we will be talking about is a flat surface or a horizontal line like the ruler. When we talked about the floor, It has no vertical line, but it does have a horizontal line. So the slope equals, the vertical line is 0 divided by 12, which is the length of the ruler. 0 divided by 12 equals 0. I can check my answer doing the inverse operation. And the inverse operation of division is multiplication. 0 times 12, does it equal 0? Yes, and that's how I know my answer is right. So the slope of a flat surface equals 0. Now, steeper surface, like the ramp. The slope is the ratio of a vertical line, which is 6 feet, divided by the horizontal line, which is 3 feet. 6 divided by 3 equals 2. How do I know my answer is right? Use multiplication. 2 times 3 equals 6. So I know my answer is right. So 2 feet is the slope of that ramp. The last one is vertical surfaces. The slope of the street light is the vertical line divided by the horizontal line again. The vertical line, let's say it's 20 feet divided by 0 because it does not have a horizontal line. So what's 20 divided by 0? Pick up your calculator and let's see if you can find that out. Okay? It gave you something, not a number, it gives you error. And what does that error mean? It doesn't exist. So the slope is undefined. We don't know what it is. Undefined means it does not exist. There isn't a number. I can multiply it by 0 to give me 20. So that's called undefined, and the slope of a vertical line is undefined. So we talked today about 4 different slopes. Going up, the slope is positive slope. Going down, the slopes is a negative slope. Horizontal line is a 0 slope, and a vertical line is undefined slope, scary steep. Nobody wants to go ski on a vertical line like that. Hopefully this will make sense for you because you will be using this in middle and high school. Thank you for listening. You guys have a great day.